The video you're going to be watching today is going to be my reaction of B0xyBr0wn clips. If you guys don't know who B0xyBr0wn is, like I said in my initial reaction when I was streaming on Twitch, this dude is got to be the biggest menace of like all of 2025. I don't know if he's been doing like streaming like big time or if he got noticed or recognized like in 2024, but as far as 2025, this dude is the biggest menace I have seen so far. Just out of pocket as hell. Some people call this dude like an evil version of Corey Kenshin. I don't know what the hell is going on, but what I do know, the dude's hilarious. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Obviously, make sure to check out the Twitch and the link in the description down below. I'm gonna see you guys in the video. B0xyBr0wn clips it is. Again, this nigga, look at this. I don't even know if you can see it. Look at this shit right here. Look at this right here. You can tell just by this clip alone, this motherfucker crazy as hell. But shouts out to that boy. I would love to do a collab with this motherfucker. People be calling this dude like the unhinged Corey Kenshin. That shit is crazy.
That's cool though. I mean, I'll be honest, like, shit ain't really been the same since my grandma passed.
Yo, clips be having be dead gang. W stream brother.
I Swiss cheese, you twin. I put the fire to you, twin. How about dick in your ass, twin?
Hold
How about that?
up. I done seen some clips of this dude. Like I've seen like two. I had to scour the freaking internet to find out that he had a compilation on here. There's gonna be a lot. There might be a lot of shit like this that y'all wind up seeing on here because I don't know what homie got going on in his mental. He says some outrageous shit. Truth be told, I'm not gonna lie, I do too. You ask my homeboys in the group chat, they gonna say I'm just like this motherfucker. But that's besides the point.
How tough are you? How strong is that hoe? Yo, gang, you're not getting coochie on the first night, brother. I know you was bored, you was horny, just had to hop on that dating app just to see what happened, bro. Now you finna see what's finna happen. When that YN slides your back door open, and now you got a Kai ray gun pointed directly at you, and you on your hands and knees, talking about some please, ah! You're a bitch. I mean, you was already stupid, but now you're a bitch. I mean, she already knew that. All that just for some mid e-ho pussy. It was gonna be mid, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I be a little too freaky, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, I do some shit that'll get a nigga burned at the stake in the 1600s. I ain't gonna cap. Like, dead ass.
We know.
I'll be like, yeah. I'll be like, yeah, I lick the earwax out your ear. And it spit it.
You'll do what? You will do what? Alright, sir. Alright, you got it. You got you got it. You definitely got it.
It back into your mouth. And how you swallow it. And then fart that earwax residue back into my face. Like, that's the kind of shit I'm on.
I don't think I want to look at this video no more. I think I'm good.
I don't understand why I would be on that, but like, I don't know. By the time the post nut clarity hit, I'll be ready to fucking rocket jump, suicide bomb the whole crib. In Minecraft, of course. Like, how do I get a big dick? Okay, I'm gonna help you out. I haven't tried this method, so take it with a grain of salt. But what I need you to do is find your dad safe, figure out the combination, grab the gun, cock it, put it to your temple, pull the trigger, and RuneScape. Hope the reincarnation exists, and that RNG favors. And maybe, just maybe, you'll get a BBC. Hopefully that answers your question. Niggas talking about sliming their homies out on February 26th. Nigga, I slime my homies out all the time. I did it this morning.
What the
I
hell?
mean, I think he enjoyed it, to be honest. It was literally everywhere. I need to clear the air on this because it's been bothering me. But if you call me after 12 a.m., I'm going to be beating the skin off of my dick. Yes, I have 100 tabs open. Yes, I'm on the 200 page. Yes, I'm a dry beater. And yes, I'm close to completion, and I'm probably gonna bust not too long after you call me. I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna say I want this dude as a homeboy. I don't want this dude as a homeboy, especially knowing this shit.
I remember one time my ex called me, right, in the middle of a session. Tell me that her dad got in some kind of debilitating car accident. And I finished right there. Just off the sound of her voice.
I can't do this shit.
I feel like relationships and sex get easier the moment you start looking at everything from the perspective of skill-based matchmaking. You can't want a bad bitch and you complaining about being broke and ugly, bro. Like, it's like a hard-stuck bronze player complaining about why they can't get the GM. Blaming their teammates. Nah, bro, that's all you, bro. That's all you. I'll be honest, right now, scruffy beard. No cut, I'm probably low gold, but I get a haircut, I'm easily plat. I start going to the gym, I'm diamond, I get my teeth fixed. I'm in masters. I mean, shit, if this brother had a few more inches,
Oh, Lord,
easily GM. Come on now.
Yo, being a pedophile is crazy, because what do you mean you woke up one day and thought to yourself,
I love fucking kids.
I'm not sure I can put this on Twitch right
Like, bro,
now.
if you a pedo in a big 2025, bro, you need to game in, bro. I'm just being real, because, like, that's you, bro. That's a part of your identity. That's your sexuality. Like, bro, you watch Disney Channel like it's Pornhub. You browse TikTok like you on Tinder, bro. Like, you aren't okay. You aren't okay. You need help. And the remedy is a shotgun. And if you're one of them ethical
Nah, I agree with
users who
that.
don't act on their impulses, bro, it's only a matter of time. 1/4 of the population are children, bro. Most content that people consume in the media are family friendly. You got a billion external stimuli motivating you, tapping into those primal innate urges that you have, and eventually you're gonna fuck up. So either give yourself a lobotomy or blow up. I don't know. You just can't be around us. I know why the NBA is dying. I know why. What they need to do is they need to go back to the booty shorts. Like, personally, I just think we're just limiting.
You be having me right here. Like, we connected with the whole, like, PDFs gotta just blow up in Minecraft type thing. Like, we connected right there, and then you just shot out of left field with the whole booty short NBA thing. Like, alright, bro.
The athlete's capabilities, because I just think with the baggier shorts, like, it's too much wind resistance, you know? Like, how are players gonna reach their full aerodynamic capability if they're being limited by the bagginess of their shorts? I really think their shorts honestly, they should damn near be tight. They should really be wearing thongs. Like, personally, I think that's just the way they need to go. I mean, another part of appreciating sports is looking at the athletes' physiques. You know, seeing, like, seeing peak male physiques, peak female physiques. Particularly male physiques in general, because, I just feel like those are just the more appealing physiques, just from, like, an anatomical standpoint, not like a...
What do you mean by that? What do you gain from putting this mentality into the world? See, because I keep my freak shit. I keep my shit behind closed doors. You just open with shit.
Sexual thing, like. And I just think they need to just really invest in just improving that aspect of the game. And I feel like, the rates will go up after that. Yo, if you're in a bad situation, don't worry about it, bro. It'll get better. Don't complain, bro. I wake up every day on top of an air mattress on a fucking bed frame, but you don't see me complaining. I have to give myself uppercuts every night just so I can go to sleep. But you don't see me complaining. I wanted some chocolate milk, so you know what I did? I went outside and got a handful of dirty snow and pressed it into a cup and waited till it melted and drunk that. That was my chocolate milk, but you don't see me complaining. Shit. When I wanted some apple juice, I gotta piss in a cup and drink it.
Alright. You struggling. We feel you. We gonna get you. We gonna get you where you need to go. Matter of fact, everybody who may or may not be watching this, whether it's YouTube or Twitch, go follow that boy. Sub to his man. Help him out. He talking about some struggles I ain't never heard before.
That's what niggas gotta do. That's what we have to do.
Not me. Hopefully never me.
I wanted some head the other day. So you know what I did? I curled myself into a...
I knew exactly where he was going. And I couldn't stop it. Have y'all ever tried doing that though? Like on the real? Like when you a kid and you experimenting? Have- I might not post. I might not post this part.
A ball and did it myself. To completion. And then I used the leftover nut as toothpaste the next morning.
Yeah, no. this motherfucker is not a real human being. I refuse to believe this motherfucker is real. He cannot be. Even with the level of freak shit I be saying, I have never just like constantly just been just there. You went to a dark ass place in your mind to come up with half the shit that I've been hearing right now.
Spit it out. Put it in a cup. Use it as toothpaste the next morning. That's what we gotta do when you struggling. That's what you gotta do, man. So work through it.
No, you don't. Y'all don't listen to him. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do over half the shit you don't have to do none of the shit he just said. Yo, Boxy, bro. We gonna have to talk about your performance in the company, bro.
Work through it, man. It'll get better, I promise. What are your thoughts on LeBron? I just find it crazy how LeBron went from one of the most hated, like, polarizing people on the planet, as an athlete, of course, to one of the most beloved people in, like, a matter of years. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I used to be a big LeBron hater. When he bounced my Bulls at the playoffs multiple times, I hated this nigga with every fiber in my being. And in the years succeeding, I haven't just grown to just like him a little bit more. I dare say it, love LeBron. And I'm not just as a basketball icon or brilliant actor or philanthropist or businessman, caring husband, loving father. Like, more than that. Like, LeBron is a part of me, a part of my identity. He makes me who I am. And honestly, I just can't imagine a world without him. And it scares me. Savannah! You don't know what you have! You are burdened to the king! You don't deserve to be under his crown. Don't. Oh yeah, but
How you gonna say all? I'm talking about that was top tier glazing. That was astronomical. That you need to be in the Hall of Fame with that level of glaze, regardless whether this is a damn joke or not. That shit was ridiculous. But how do you say all that shit? And then I could tell just by how your demeanor changed, get back to talking about something completely different, like you didn't just say the shit you just said.
yeah, LeBron's great. I think people harbor too much of what other people think about them instead of just like focusing on themselves. The moment you remember as a human that you have free will, everything becomes so much easier. You gotta approach life with the ferocity and the tenacity of a man waking up and deciding to kill his entire family. I'm not saying you should kill your entire family. That's not what I'm implying. I'm just saying that cheating bitch might have deserved it.
Yo, what did you own?
Yo, if you're an aspiring serial killer, ain't there a whole sex offender registry? I'm not encouraging anything. I'm just saying. You got a whole litter of victims. Try out. That nobody's gonna care about, bro. Like, real talk. That nigga did what to a baby? Oh, yeah, it's up. It's up. That nigga Dexter Morgan was really taking it easy. Just a knife through the chest, bro. Nigga, I'm blasting that nigga knees off with a Spaz 12 shotgun, nigga. What is he talking about? Dipping that nigga dick in a bowl of molten hot Legos. Like, I'm grabbing a ballpoint hammer and I'm breaking his jaw with that shit and then resetting his jaw back in place and then breaking it again. Like, like over and over again. Like, doing it just over and over and over again. You know? Then
Like,
I grab, like, every
I
phallic
feel
object
it.
in the room and I just start grabbing it and I just start shoving it up his butt. Just until it just pops out of his face. Stop.
This man. This man is just confessing to freaking crimes. I don't know what the hell to tell. He's just confessing to crimes.
Popping out of his mouth. I'm doing it over and over again. He starts convulsing, ejaculating. That crazy? What were we talking about again? Yo, I'm not gay or anything, but if I had the chance, I'd probably marry my homie. I know that might sound crazy, but hear me out. Like, think about the worst and the best moments you ever had with a girl. Think about the worst and the best moments you ever had with your homies. And be real with yourself. Like, you the shit out your homie, bro. Like, if the big divider...
No. I keep pausing because this man keeps on being out of fucking pocket. No. We only halfway into the video. Say some normal shit. Damn.
It wasn't sex. You be railing his ass, bro. You be tearing that motherfucker up, and you probably would enjoy it more. Like, realistically. You can probably mount him from behind, start choking him, you start screaming, ah! Like, that'd be so funny. Be so...
Wanna know what's real outrageous about this shit? Wanna know what's real outrageous about this shit? And I know that y'all probably noticed this, but I just now, peeping this shit. Almost every single one of these clips, this motherfucker has the same shirt on. Now, I'm not the type of person just automatically assume the motherfucker don't bathe. I think with how this dude is, I think these is all in one stream. I think in one damn day, this man has managed to say more outlandish shit than I have in my entire damn life.
Hilarious. Yo, man, send this to your homies right now. Send this to 5 homies right now if you agree. Bro, I just hate this new generation, bro. Y'all are so soft. Back in the day, we was hard. In the locker rooms, we would sword fight.
No, we didn't. Matter of, I'm almost 100% certain I'm older than this dude. We didn't do that. We didn't do that. We didn't do that at all. I don't know what fucking school you went to.
Got youngins out here going band for band. Back in our day, we went tip for tip. That's how we showed our dominance. Got YNs out here with Gen 5 switches with binary triggers shooting at each other. Back in the day, we used to shoot on each other. It was a competition. Whoever came last lost. That's how we found out how it was weak amongst the litter. That's how we found out. I still remember them hot summer days. Running in those golden fields of wheat, butt booty naked, oiled up, wrestling. In that scathing summer heat. Those were the days, man. I miss those days, man.
Where the hell were you? Where were your parents at?
And we all did it. We all enjoyed it. We all had a good time. Why can't we go back to that? And Logic, man.
Because we didn't do
Logic
that.
used to carry all our summers, bro. He was the greatest musician that ever lived, and we used to rock him every single summer at every function. Logic this, Logic here, Logic there. Like, why do I not hear more Logic now? Logic was the most prevalent and most important cultural piece in our history as a society, and we just choose to ignore him for what? What? Like, what's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you? Well, my digital fingerprint is already cooked, so fuck it. But I busted it in like a quarter of a stroke. Like, I got the tip in and it was over. I was practicing like inner retention, and this was like only my second body that I ever had in my whole life. And yeah, it just welled up in that moment, and it was over. Yep, got the she was like trying to ride me and shit, and like the moment the lips touched the tip, it was done. I exploded everywhere. Yeah, that's like one of the most embarrassing moments. Thing is, the girl this happened with ended up passing away a couple years ago, so GG's.
Your digital footprint is fucked. Like, I'm not, bro.
Can you imagine being this dude homeboy and him constantly saying shit like this to you on a consistent basis? At some point in time, the joke would have had to been over. At some point in time, I'm really sitting there about to call like the FBI on your ass.
Yeah, sending news be cool until you realize you was long stroking your shit all up. The completion. And you moan, said this daddy dick. Put your face in it, by the way. Shit, jokes on her, I was 15 in that video, bro. She basically got CPU going to jail. 有一天我也是因为一个为人哪有手细致，只有我也有心人。
The fuck going on?
Alright, here's something that needs to be understood. If you're my homie, whatever you finna do in front of them hoes to impress them is not worth what's finna come back to you tenfold, my nigga. I will stick my fist up your ass, pull out your brain, and alley-oop dunk that shit into your heart. Stop fucking playing so much. All that over some mid-ass coochie, my nigga. That bitch not untouchable. She don't got a guaranteed contract. We in this shit for the long run. Better compromise our friendship over that. Shit, nigga, if you just want some ass, you could've just asked me. No, daddy.
I don't care if you say no Diddy after that. You and me gonna have to fight. You and me gonna have to fight right the hell there. Right the hell there. You ain't gonna tell me that. Only a small portion of what that man said is true, and it's just the don't be doing lame shit to impress no damn girls to compromise you and your homie's friendship. But everything else after that was just fucking uncalled for.
Could've just asked me.
Then you gonna be sad about it?
Yo, I got a question. Y'all ever just hit some little bad shit and just wonder, like, how the fuck did you bag that? Cause I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I'm chopped 25-8. Like, to let something like this slide into you gotta have some mental health issues going on. Real shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't know my homie was that easy. Is it okay for a straight man to eat ass? Are Jeffrey Epstein and King Von being butt-fucked eternally in the fiery depths of hell? Of course! Yeah, getting caught beating your shit is damn near like top one most embarrassing things that can happen to you as a kid. If you at home, it's one thing, but if you at school, nigga, if a cataclysmic event were to occur that same day, just tell me, brother. I'm ready. I'm ready, my nigga. What's the point anymore? There's no point. The one time I got caught beating my meat was the first and the last time I got caught. Let me explain. Growing up, I never had no free time. I was never to myself growing up. You didn't think I had Asian parents the way my parents was on my dick every day about every little thing. So the one time they decided to go out to a party, I made my move, my nigga. So I went towards the front room, hit up the family computer, went crazy. For like 3.5 hours. And keep in mind, I was a novice gunner, so I was a blank shooter by default. A far cry from the ceiling shooter I would become later on. That being said, I'd be going for hours and hours and hours. I'd be done, and then be upset because I'm just wondering, like, where's the ectoplasm, bro? Where's the goo? There's no goo, bro. This proved to be my downfall. Because what I didn't realize was that the front blinds in front of my house were really thin. That means you could see straight through them motherfuckers. So for the last 3 fucking hours, I had friends, neighbors, people I went to fucking church with, watch me from the window, just boom, 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 just beating my shit. For hours, nigga. For hours. Keep in mind, by the second hour, I'm in pain, nigga. This shit hurt. So I'm in that bitch beating my shit, screaming. For hours. For hours, nigga. So of course a neighbor instinctively calls my parents. Why they would call my parents before the police is insane, by the way, but whatever. They call my parents like, oh, something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. You need to check out your son. Whatever. Da, 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 da. So they go over there, and my parents fucking come busting through the door like the SWAT and see me in all my glory. Butt booty fucking naked in the chair with fucking 100 tabs worth of porn open on the goddamn monitor. I couldn't have closed that shit faster if I wanted to, my nigga. I couldn't have done. There's literally nothing I could have done. I got my ass whooped, and that was the end of it. But we caught beating your meat, fellas. Is beating your meat an art form? That is a fascinating question. I mean, honestly, I think it really just depends on your elo. Like, what kind of stroker are you? I'll demonstrate. If you're a casual gooner, you're probably gonna use the standard up and down method. But if you're an experienced high elo, 3 times a day GM gooner such as myself, you're probably gonna utilize the twist in the tug. Because they're trying to get full stimulation, bro. We're here for a short time, so we're going to be here for a good time.
I tried to make it this last minute without